Politica all the way. Politica all the way. Politica all the way.
Ito na tayo. Alright, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, and those watching all over the world, magandang buhay po sa inyo, sa inyong lahat, at mabuhay. Ito po ang Politika All the Way with Jojo A. And huling-huli kami, hindi pa man tumatakbo yung ating camera, nagkwekwentuhan na kami ng ating guest ngayong araw na ito. I'm very happy and honored that he's with us today. Alam nyo, I can go on with a litany of good things to say about this man in front of me, my guest. Pero siguro, baka maubos yung oras natin. Kulang. Siguro, tawagin ko na lang siyang the man. Because pagdating sa politika, sa sports, at iba pa, he is the man to go to, ha?
Magandang araw sa iyo. Maraming salamat.
Congressman, former mayor, former congressman, media personality, media man, Monico Pandevella. Kong, magandang buhay sa iyo, Marico. And thank you very much for making time, ha?
So, it's always a privilege. It's an honor. I've been invited. Salamat at magandang gabi sa inyong lahat, mga kababayan ko sa Visayas. Mayong gabi, at sa Mindanao, mayong gabi, sa Maynila, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. I'm glad to be here with an old tennis friend. Kalaban ko to. Sa larong tennis, Palaban din ito, palaban din. Kami ni Jun Wellington.
Pag hindi lang tayo magka-partner, pero pagka-partner tayo, hindi talagang maganda nilalaban, di ba?
Laban.
Laban talaga. Sa lahat ng bagay, dapat laban lang ng laban. Parang si Manny yan. Nakita mo si Manny natin. Laban lang ng laban.
Nagulat ako kasi yung kumpare ko na yan, we're talking about Manny Pacquiao. Ay, nagkukwentuhan kami niyan kasi nagyayabang sa akin na mas mahusay siyang maglarong basket. I used to play for LaSalle in the college days. Okay, so nakita niya isang video, naglalaro. Sabi niya, pare, pustahan tayo. Basketball. Sabi ko, pare, shooting na lang. Kasi hindi na ako makatakbo. Bata ka pa. You're much younger. Shooting na lang. Pustahan kita. Gusto mo. Kung saan restaurant gusto mo. Pero sabi niya, pero one time, siguro nakita niya yung Facebook na yan, naglalaro kong tennis. So, nung nakita kami sa bahay niya, partner, ano tayo? Laro kang tennis, talunin kita. Sabi ko, pare, sa basketball, wala na, give up ako sa basket. Pero pag sa tennis, maski ilang taong ka pa mag-aaral, champion Manny Pacquiao, wala kang masasabi sa tennis court.
Kaya pala ito si Manny. Nagpadala siya sa akin ng video. Sabi, pare, panoorin mo to. Kasi alam niya, nagte-tennis din ako. Ang pumapalo pa sa kanya, if I'm not mistaken, parang si Dayan pa yata, Dayan Castillero. Sabi niya, ba't naglalaro ka na? Ikaw pala ang pinagpa-practicean.
Si Dayan kasi, when you were very young, and much younger than me also, I used to watch her play Davis Cup tennis for women.
Yes,
Yung sa babae. So, Rizal Memorial. Magkapatid pa yan ata sila. So, at ngayon, nalalaban na naman sa Las Vegas yung kumpare natin. July 19, laban ng pinakamalaking Meksikano, si Barrios. Nandiyan na naman yan si Dayan.
Surely. She will cover it.
Nagbisita si Dayan sa kanila, sila ni Jinky. Siguro nagtanong siya, pwede mo ba akong turuan mag-tennis?
Paluan muna.
Maski sa iyo, malala. Wala yan. Sabihin ko sa kanya kay Jojo Elhar, wala ka rin, ilang taon ka. Wala, iba. Pickleball ka na lang. Yung pickleball kasi madali. Doon, pwede ka. Forgive me sa mga pickle players. Pero madali. Mag-tennis kayo. Matagal kayo mga matuto. Mahirap. Alex Iala ang modelo. Pero sa pickleball, ano ka na lang, pong, okay na yun,
Ano lang, it's a good exercise, all in all, maganda pa rin naman.
Yes.
It's a very good exercise.
Lipat na rin ako
ako rin. Actually, ang kalaro ko niya si Senator Coco naman, si Coco is also into pickleball.
Pimentel?
Yes.
Kumpare ko na naman yun.
Yan, dati rin nagte-tennis yan, pero ngayon lipat naman
Mahal
siya ng
kong
pickleball.
kumpare yan. So, kumpadre, ay naglalako ng pickleball. Kaya nga, palagay ko, ang dami kasi nagpipickleball dahil madali. So, maski konti lang na practice, pwede na. So, I'm very surprised na si Coco is on the game.
Yeah.
Manny Pacquiao, pag nanalo o matalo, sabihin ko, Pare mag-pickleball na lang tayo. 46 ka na eh. Oo.
Pwede, pero
Pickleball na lang tayo.
on that note, anyway, we're like I told you, mga kababayan ko na lagi sumusubaybay sa atin dito sa ating politika all the way at iba pa. Ang ating guest si Kong Mon is a sportsman no? So what do you see dito kay Manny na to? Kay Manny, that's upcoming laban niya.
Honestly, for me, this is his last fight.
Last fight na. Last
Ano
tura.
na to eh?
Last tura na.
Last tura. And honestly, as a compadre, mahal kong kaibigan, mahal mo rin kaibigan. For me, last na to, kasi sabihin ko sa kanya sa Vegas, I might make the trip. Kasi last na to. Padre, kasi we have a time together kami lang. Pag natalo ka pa dito, o manalo, at lumaban ka pa uli, ako nang susuntok sa iyo. Ako nang susuntok. Kasi I used to be a boxer also in Lasal.
Oh, talaga?
Nag-champion ako sa Lasal.
Aba, hindi ko alam yun ko nga.
Kaya, pero sabi ko sa kanya, pero boxing, parimane, ano na lang ako, sa sparring na lang ako.
Sparring na lang, ha?
Pero I will tell him honestly, pag naglaro ka pa after nito, ako na ang susuntok sa'yo. Pero nakatalikod ka. Kasi pagharap, magdidepensa ka pa. Talikod na lang. Pag kumain tayo sa bahay mo sa Forbes, sa likod ka na lang. Kasi ang tigas ng ulo. Noon pa yan, nung napanood ko Koreano, naglaban siya sa Koreano.
Yung Anpo.
Sabi ko, pare, 5 rounds lang yun. Sabi ko, partner, what are you trying to prove? You are the world's maybe greatest boxer. Hindi lang sa Pilipinas, in the world, 8
division titles.
8 title holder.
8 division.
Pero ang problema, gaya doon sa kay Turman. Nobody expected him. Sabi ko, taas dito. Mahirap to, maski bumusta, mahirapan ka dito dahil ang lakas ni Turman. Undefeated.
Undefeated yung time na yun.
First round pa lang, bagsak si Turman. So the whole world, sa boxing, ano to? Grabe, first round. That can happen. Because ito si Barrios, well, maraming nagsasabi, madaling tumbahin.
Mahina ang chin.
Sa Meksikano. Kaya tingin ko, if there's anyone who can beat this guy now as world champion, only Manny Pacquiao can do it.
Yes.
Kasi even sila Oscar De La Hoya, I was in that room. Labas ko na ito sa programo. We were in the sala. Sabi niya, sa gabi ang laban kay Oscar De La Hoya, gold medalist sa Olympics. Sabi niya, pare, labas muna tayo, may press con pala. Nanonood kami ng ano ba yun? Betamax noon. Betamax pa. Kasi doon siya nag-aaral ng English. Yung mga John Wayne. Nag-aaral. Pasok, sabi niya, mayroon tayong press. Sinamahan ko siya sa sala. This is a true story, ha? First time ko labas to. There were around 20 sports writers all over the world sa sala. Lumabas siya. Question and answer. First question, sabi ng Amerikano, you know, Mr. Pacquiao, in the fight tonight, among all of us, out of 20, maybe 19 is saying you will lose tonight. What do you say? Sabi niya, I come here. Every time I fight in Vegas, I do not come here to lose. Because losing sucks. So, sabi sa harapan ko yung dalawang reporter, what did he say? Sabi niya, losing sucks. So sabi ko, bago yun na. Bago. Sa lahat sa kwarto. Yeah, I come here to win. So tonight, I will have a good fight. You watch, it will be a good fight. Yun na naman sinasabi niya ngayon. I always give the people a good fight. Actually, between you and me, as your friend, Manny, kaibigan mo, kumpare ko, nagulat din ako na biglang, matagal na yan, sinasabi ko, pare, nothing to prove.
Yes,
because every time I see your old films, grabe, I mean, you are the best Filipino that will ever be born.
That's true.
Na ganyan ang suntok, kabilis, ang tapang. So, for me, but again, the whole world will now see again, 46 years old against 30. So sabihin nila, wow, this is going to be a miracle fight.
That's right.
46 against 30. But for me, win or lose, Manny, for me, well, the best boxer this country ever produced. Let's pray for him. Yun lang hinihingi ko.
I agree with you.
Pagdasalan natin because may edad na. Anything can happen in the ring.
In the ring, that's correct.
At 46, let's all pray that he will just put up a good fight.
Yeah.
A win or lose doesn't matter anymore.
That's right.
Basta you have seen the bravest, the bravest and the best Filipino boxer ever in history.
That's
and
true.
in the world of boxing, everybody in the world acknowledges he is one, if not the best.
Correct. I agree with you. And on that note, ako naman, ang pinaka-prayer ko lang na strengthens yung kanyang the possibility of him winning, Kong, is sabi nga nila, 'di ba, in boxing, the last thing to go is the power.
Yeah.
The speed may no longer be there, no, but pero yung power is the last thing to go. Sana abutan niya nung power. Yung isa or dalawang that will make the difference.
That is the question now among the boxers na tinalo niya.
Oo.
They are saying, how much can he now give in the ring? How much strength? How much strength? Yung sabi mong power. Kasi 46 years old na eh. And mabilis siya, mabilis. Okay yan, okay bilis. Ang problema yung suntok.
Yung power, kung nandun pa.
Pero kung mabigay niyo yung kay Turman na first round, tinamaan, baka first 3 rounds, tsambahan na to eh. Pag ang power niya for me will be in the first 3 rounds. Diyan ang pustahan. Pag lumampas siya sa 3 or at the most 5 rounds, delikado na.
Politica all the way. Politica all the way. Politica all the way.
Kung hindi lang ikaw, kaibigan ko nung last time naglaro tayo, yung sabi nyo sa akin ni June Colinton, another set kong.
Ayaw mo na.
Napilitan lang ako doon.
Pero talo ka.
Honestly, pagod ako after sabi ko sa Bacolod, pinagod ako ng mga taga-Maynila kong kaibigan. Kasi talagang ayaw ko na. Good for 1 set lang ako eh. Sa edad ko. Pero sabi, ikaw ka na, parang okay, sige. Sabi ko, sige, another set.
Makabawi. 1-1 yata tayo nun.
Ay, mabilis ka kay matanda na ko sa inyo, mabilis ka.
Pero talo kami first game.
Oo.
Kaya nga, isa pa. Sige. Palit t-shirt lang, palit t-shirt.
Pero pag uwi ko nun, saan ba masarap masahe dito? Magpapamasahe siya.
Pero what's interesting, Kong, is yung ang maganda talaga for you to be able to yung capture ng sports, yung pati yung elements of it, the management of it, dapat talaga sportsman ka eh. Yun ang maganda sa'yo, Kong, na you're into boxing, you're into tennis, ayan, yung iba pa, ngayon pickleball, and not physical, and not only that, pati weightlifting. If I'm not mistaken, ilan na yung mga natin na became champions and contenders because of you, sa weightlifting natin, di ba?
23 years ako nagpangulo, president ng federasyon. Actually, Hall of Fame ako sa International Weightlifting Federation. First Filipino president ng Asia. Ng buong Asia. Oo, sa weightlifting. Well, 11, 12 years old si Heidi Lin. Batang Pinoy. That is where we saw her. Hindi palaro. Mabuti ngayon may palaro na kami. 12 years old, Batang Pinoy. Most of my athletes, lifters, come from Batang Pinoy, which I initiated more than 6 years kasi ako, Joe, sa Philippine Sports Commission. Two-termer ako.
Okay.
In-appoint ako ni Presidente Ramos, mahal kong presidente, at the president now, after Erap Estrada. So more than 6 years ago, before I came to Congress. Bago ako mag-Kongreso, nagkaroon ako ng konting pangalan siguro sa larangan ng Philippine Sports Commission. That is where I learned that these individual sports, weightlifting, tennis, badminton, table tennis, swimming, yun ang dapat natin alagaan. Ang basketball, pabayaan natin dahil marami na yung sponsor, maraming volleyball. Pero sa totoo, if you want to be in the Olympics, qualify and win, you have to be in individual sports. And after 23 years, after Paris, I have decided to retire. Ang problema, lately, last month, sa World Junior at Youth championship of the world. Mga China nandun. Tinalo ng dalawa, we won 5 golds, and China 5 golds din. So sabi ko,
pareho ng China.
Pareho. 5, kaya kami ngayon na sikat sa world of weightlifting. Kasi everybody was, ano to, we already know the national anthem of the Philippines. You played it so many times. You know, 5 times. So sabi niya, Monico, what's happening? Oh, you're fighting China with 5 gold, Philippines 5 gold. That is the reason why I am now again helping to make the team go to Los Angeles 2028. Gusto ko na, sabi ko sa mga anak ko, last ko na to. Oh, that's why sabi ko, Lord, after 2028, ready na ako. Okay na. Because I feel there's a young boy, Ian De Los Santos. He is 19, going 20 years old this year. Mayroon akong Jody Peralta, may Ando ako. Yung tatlo na yan will be sure Olympians. In Los Angeles, we might win another medal. Gold, silver, or bronze, okay na ako. Basta if the Philippines gets another medal, aside from Kaloy Yulo, ito na. Then, God, ay ano na ako, pahinga na ako.
Pahinga ka na.
Pickleball.
Pickleball.
I'll see you in the pickleball.
Yun kung papayag ang bansang Pilipinas. Yun kung ang papayag ang ating mga unless self-imposed na yan, ayoko na. Pero with the clamor for you, alam mo, iba rin yung may ganon Kong, iba rin yung may nakikita sila kumbaga sa Star Wars nung araw si Yoda, pag naandyan buhay pa. Andyan si Sensei na andyan pa Di ba?
God has been good to me, my family. I lost my wife 2 years ago. I am very, very well blessed. I played basketball at Lasal. And June Balinton will even tell you about my days with Tawag ng Tanghalan. Okay
tawag ng Tanghalan, ha? Bay, hindi ka, masyado yatang kulang yung oras.
1971.
Really?
Cultural Center. Ang tawag noon,
CCP.
Tawag ng Tanghalan Cultural Center.
Cultural Center.
Ang MC namin, yung lalaking maganda sa biglang tingin, Rod Navarro.
Si Rod Navarro?
Rod Navarro. ang aming background, 42-piece band.
Yun ang maganda.
Hindi yung sa studio lang. No, ito, Cultural Center of the Philippines.
Yan.
So, ay baka maubusan na tayong oras.
Hindi, okay lang yun.
Because all of this,
pwede nating
honestly, I also went to Congress. I think partly on my first attempt at being congressman, nanalo rin ako because of my music. Because I was in TV like you. 25 years in Bacolod, Western Visayas, I hosted a musical show.
Wow!
For 25 years. So after that, pagtakbo ko, councilor, and then nag-congressman, after sa Sports Commission, diretso na ako sa Congress. 10 years in Congress.
Wow, galing,
because of music. And when I'm in Congress, I sing the last.
Ay, dahil natatakot sila dahil wala nakakanta after mo.
Huli ko, last yan. Last yan. I'm always in the last.
Saka iba talaga yung noon, 40-piece orchestra na ano.
42 piece.
Ano mo? Ano ang iyong material?
You will not believe it. Because this was, mga kaibigan, 51 years ago.
Okay.
And at that time, the song was only 3 weeks old.
Okay.
3 weeks old. Pero it was getting popular everywhere in the Philippines.
Ano yan?
That's why, sa huli naming concert ni RJ, kami nila Jo Marichan, I told the public, during the time I won sa Tawag, I should have lost. Because my piece was not for me. But now, at my age,
pwede na.
Ngayon, is
tama, eksakto na.
the best time for me to sing.
Okay, ano yan?
And now,
The end is near.
the end is near.
Wow, my way,
So
ha?
I face. Yun. At the time, I was only 20 plus years old. Yeah, but because the judges, Pilita, Dolphy, siguro they said, ang ganda ng kanta na yan.
Ay, ganda naman talaga. Wala na. Even my kids now, they're very young, no? They're in their 20s. They sing that. In fact, I have a Filipino version of that. I will give it to you.
Yun. I will gladly.
Because, maniwala ka sa akin. If you record that, naku, maniwala ka sa akin.
Mayroon, ha? Filipino.
Meron ako nun. I'll
that.
give you a glimpse of that. Tata mo yung lyrics. Ano mo? And now the end is near, di ba? And so, yan. Final curtain. Ngayon, malapit na takip silim ng aking buhay.
Mayroon, ha?
Ganon.
Yung Pulangka words, lyrics.
Lyrics.
Lilipat.
Kasi ang original niyan is not actually Paul Anka.
Turuan din kita. Kasi bagay-bagay sa'yo. yung Ilonggo version ng Beautiful Girl ni Jomari. Kasi Jomari asked me, pare gawin mong Ilonggo.
Oo.
Oh. So one time nakalimutan ko yung gitna, yung phrase sa gitna, nilipat ko yung Ilonggo.
Ilonggo na lang.
Matahumalin ay, sa aton pagkitanay. Jomari lang. Nagduet kami sa Lasal, Bacolod ni Jomari. English siya, Bisaya ako. So, laban.
Maganda.
Turuan kita kasi alam ko,
Mag-ano
mahilig
tayo?
ka sa mga
Oy, naku.
beautiful
Girls.
girls.
Yan. Naku, yung mga classic. Ever since naman ganyan. Even when my father was, well, God rest his soul.
When I won being congressman first time, all over sa lahat ng barangay, beautiful girl. That was the peak of Iglesias. Beautiful.
Wow.
Favorite song ni Gloria Macapagal yan. Oo.
Ako naman yung time na yan, I remember that, but we weren't that close naman. We weren't playing. Kasi very busy ka rin. I was this chief of staff of Ed Shalcita.
Si Ed?
Yes.
Kaibigan ko,
Yan, oo.
Paranaque.
Paranaque.
Mahal ko yun.
It was then only, ano yan, hindi ko pala nakwento sa iyo nung naglalaro tayo noon. I was the chief of
Basketball.
staff. I was COS niya ako for a term and a half. Ano lang ako, I went back to show business nga because after
Nakasama
that,
ko si Ed kasi
Magaling yan.
Matagal, ho.
Magaling
Kumakanta rin.
Magaling yan. Oh,
O,
kaya
Frank Sinatra naman. I got you under my skin.
Fly me
Yun.
to the moon.
Yan.
Kaya gusto niya yan.
That's why. But in Congress, I had so much experience. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Lord. Naging principal proponent ng impeachment case against the COMELEC Commissioner Luz Beminda Tangkangco.
Okay, yeah.
Natalo ko ron because ang kalaban namin, that was a very popular impeachment case especially from the people of Makati Business Club. Ang problema doon was, I believe she was supported by powerful people who had, power in COMELEC. And they were friends of mine, but later on I realized na ang kalaban ko pala, mga malalakas na tao sa Philippine politics. So natalo. But then later on, gusto rin nila i-impeach si Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, June Davide, Hilario
Davide, yeah.
I became the spokesman.
Ah.
Na maraming rin kalaban ko.
Maraming kalaban.
Malalaking tao din. Pero thank God, nanalo kami ni Joe de Venecia. Si Joe was the speaker. Parang, siya kawawa. Mayroon ditong anghel, mayroon ditong demonyo. Was telling him na, kasi one night, 11 ng gabi, sabi ko, paulit-ulit akong nagsasabi sa iyo, pag pina-impeach natin si Nino, si June Davide, as Supreme Court, yung buong kalye ng Cebu, Osmeña Boulevard, baha yan ng tao. Dahil mahal na mahal ng Cebuano, si June Davide. So sabi ko, huwag kayong magbiro. Kasi mahal na mahal ng Pilipinas si Davide. Pero ang kalaban, malakas talaga. I will not mention, but talaga powerful people in this country. They know who they are. Pero pagdating sa kabila naman, pag nasa bahay, may darating na demonyo. Sabihin, Speaker, ayos na. Sibat na. Sibat na yan si Davide. Sibat na. So pag alis sa bahay, sabi ko, Speaker, mayroon kang anghel at demonyo dito sa bahay mo. May nagbubulong na sipain mo. Sabihin ko, Speaker de Venecia, pag hindi ito na-impeach sa Congress, si Chief Justice Davide, you will become a hero sa Cebu, sa Pilipinas. Maniwala ka. So yun. To cut the story short, hindi
natuloy.
sila naka-impeach.
Hindi sila did not prosper.
They wanted to impeach him because they wanted something from the Supreme Court. Hindi nila makuha. Kaya sabi ni John Davide sa akin one time telepono, buhay pa siya ngayon, nasa Cebu. Sabi niya, Kong, pag may nangyari sa akin, lahat na papeles ng humahabol sa akin dito, padala ko sa Congress. Ikaw na bahala pag may nangyari. Dinala sa Congress.
Politica all the way. Politica all the way. Politica all the way.
I remember kasi si Chief Justice noon, he was a good friend of my dad's naman. Kasi sa Quezon City, he lived in BF Quezon City. Yung house nila doon, magkasama yan sa church ng tatay ko siya. Kaya nag-uusap-usap sila ng time na yon. Eh, yung time na yun, puro tennis pa lang ako eh. Wala pang glamour boy days ko pa yun, Kong. Parang ikaw na, medyo dapat tayo pa tayo, parang ko, medyo, ano na eh. But which brings me to maybe a little bit of, not too serious, but you know, it's out there now eh, Kong eh, no? There's an impending impeachment case dito kay VP Sara. No? What are your thoughts on this? On the whole, in detail, even with the people that's going to be hearing it? Because kung bago na ngayon yung bago na yung the set of the senators that will be coming in. Tapos na eh, hindi na naabutan to ng hanggang June 30 eh. 'Di ba? Ngayon si Coco nga, si Senator, kasama siya sa Fabulous Five.
Wala na siya dyan.
O wala na siya, pero wala na eh, 'di ba? So what are your thoughts on this?
Bago ko ilabas ang nasa loob ko, gusto ko malaman ng lahat kong classmate dyan sa Senado. Kalahati kayo, classmate ko. Sa Kongreso, marami kayo, classmate ko. Wag lang kayo masaktan. I mean no malice towards anybody. I have no malice towards none, to everybody. Gusto ko lang malaman nyo ang nasa loob ko kasi may edad na ako. At bilang Pilipino, I have to say what is in my heart. Para sa akin, walang mangyaring impeachment sa tingin ko. Kasi itong nagsimula, delay. Ngayon ang usapan, dismissal. Alam nyo, wala akong kampi. Hindi ko kampi. Mahal ko, kaibigan ko si Bongbong, mahal nating presidente. Kaibigan ko rin si Digong, naging mahal ko rin na presidente at kaibigan. Pero ang usapan noon was impeachment. I handled 2 cases sa Kongreso. So, parang walang dahilan na pagdating sa Senado, tuloy na ang labanan. Ay dito, technicalities and the lawyers are all now playing with fire. You're playing with fire. Alam nyo ang tao, parang nandyan na yan eh. It was legally done sa Congress. Pag hindi nyo ito tinuloy, sasamahan rin ang labas nyo eh. Alam mo, kaibigan ko rin si President Cheese. Mayroon ng date na sabi nyo, June 2, ayusin. Okay na. Pagdating ng June 2, teka muna, postpone muna sa 11. Kasi marami tayong issue sa plenary muna. Tapusin, lipat sa 11. Pagdating sa 11, remand na naman. Alam nyo, ang gusto lang ng tao is tuloy ba o hindi? Sa tingin ko, honestly, Joe, walang matutuloy. Kasi pag natuloy ito, nasaan na yung 2028 ng mga kaibigan natin dyan sa Senado. Okay. Ang kanilang pangarap, bumalik Vice President Sara, 2028, malalaman sa Kongreso, sa Senado. Yes. Pag may hearing, tanungin ka, saan ito? Sa confidential mo, saan ito? Saan? Ang judges mismo, tutulong sa defense lawyer, sasabihin, teka muna, out of order. Uy, judge ka, Chong. Senador ka, judge ka. Hindi ka defense counsel. 16 ang lawyers nyo. Kasi ang problema, pag lumabas ang tanong, ang question, pasasagot ba? Pag hindi nasagot, nasaan na yung 2028 nyo? May mahal kong kaibigan, Chis. You are there because palasyo yan eh. Basta presidente ka ng Senado, speaker ka ng Congress, palasyo ang nagdidikta. As per my personal experience, palasyo. So kung ngayon, si Chis, sabihin pa nila ngayon, 20, July 29, one day after SONA, 19 Congress ang nagpaakyat ng kaso, 20th Congress ang...
So ayan, magiging technicality na naman
wala
yan.
Na. All the lawyers are already playing with fire.
That's correct.
Wala ako. Pag sinabi ni Sara, ito, mayroon akong ebidensya. 600 million. Okay. Di acquit. Pag sinabi naman, wala. Di patay. So anong mangyari? Kasi kontrolado ngayon ng Senado ng pro Sara, pro Duterte. Wala lang sakit ang loob kasi ang akin naman is, may edad na ako. I want to say the truth. As per my experience, dyan sa loob ng Kongreso, kalahati or more than kalahati sa Senado kaibigan ko. If Sara is acquitted, no problem. If Sara is convicted,
Then that's the truth.
wala tayong magawa. Basta mayroong impeachment trial. Pero sabi ka ng kaibigan kong, mahal kong kaibigan, naging presidente ng Senado, wala na, dead on arrival na yan eh. Kasi doon pa lang sa botohan pa lang, 15-5 to, wala na eh. Ang karamihan, mahirap eh. Kasi nung panahon ni Presidente Duterte, marami rin siyang tinulungan dyan sa Senado. Hindi ko na sasabihin isa-isa. You know who you are. Tinulungan kayo noon ni Presidente, kaya iba sa inyo nandyan sa Senado dahil kay Presidente Duterte. So ngayon, paano pagboto nyo? Alam na eh. Ang boto nung 15-5, di Magnificent 5, alam na ng bayan. Ang problema lang is
The presentation
20th
of evidence.
Congress, 19 Congress ang naglagay ng impeachment proceeding. Anong pag-alam nung
Tsaka parang I've read, it was validated naman with some of the readings na na-encounter ko kung parang lumalabas, parang napaka-demeaning naman to the congressmen, to the lower house. For them, para ibalik na, checkin nyo nga muna ulit to.
you know, if these 24 senators believe they are the wise men or their lawyers, yung spokesman nila, you know, sa kabila, 200 plus eh. And a lot, more than half are lawyers also. Hindi naman tanga yung lahat sa Kongreso eh. Some of them may be tanga. Let's be honest. Nandyan lang yan dahil maraming pera, nanalo sa pera, pero maraming few good men in Congress. Pagpasa nung impeachment proceeding, ano na yon, papeles,
Kompleto na yun. Kumbaga,
pero
nag-deliberate na and everything else.
Pag hindi pa natuloy yung July 20, July 29, as sinasabi, matagal na yung pinasa yan. Ngayon sabihin, one rule bar. Ano ba yan? Nadaanan ko na yan. Ano ba yan? Ibig sabihin na matalino lang kayo sa Senado. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Mahal ko kaibigan ko kayo. Marami rin mautak sa Kongreso. Hindi naman tanga lahat sa Kongreso. Kaya pagpasa ng impeachment papers sa Senado, pinag-aralan din yun. Kaya sabihin na, hindi. Iba kami, hindi kami equal eh. Bagong tono yan. Korte kayo, sila prosecutors. Parang, alam mo ang darating nito, sunod, papasa nila sa Supreme Court ito.
That's true.
Kaya ano na naman katagal yan? 21st Congress? 21st?
Actually, yun very simple nga eh. Pinag-aaralan. Sabi ko, napakasimple eh. The House of Representatives should be the one to determine whether it is meritorious, kung may merit na impeachment. O ngayon nakita lang merong merits, dinala sa Senado, ang pagkaalam ko yan, Senado, wala na silang dapat is just to try it. Hindi nila ibalik o checkin nyo. Hindi, dapat kasi double check. Validation sinabi mo ngayon, tapos na yun dapat tinuloy. Yun yung sentimento din na nakikita ko.
Ang masama dito is, you're playing around with the Constitution ng Pilipinas. Pinaglalaruan yung Constitution eh. Anong sunod? Pag binalik ng Kongreso, Supreme Court na naman, ano ito, 2028? Ang bukas ng impeachment. Kaya parang, I have nothing against Sara. All my advice is, play it cool. Do not say, scrap of paper. I will not, kasi ano yan? Scrap of paper. Excuse me, you are the Vice President, ma'am. Mahal ko naman kay asawa mo, very good friend ko. Ano naman? Kaya, play it cool. Kasi kung talagang nasa Diyos yan, kung sino magiging Pangulo sa 2028.
That's true. I agree.
So kung ikaw, no problem. Pero ang importante, nagbabantay ang bayan, pinaglalaruan nyo na ngayon ang Constitution, naghihilo. Pero pag may impeachment, tingin ko, wala. Kaya, wala. By rule of technicalities, they will play around.
So this will drag on sa tingin mo ko, magda-drag on lang to, magda-drag on till
wala na. They will find,
na.
all the lawyers in the world are now playing with fire, including those who are former associates ng Supreme Court. Mayroong sisa ito para pinaglalaroan na eh. Kaya ako, I have nothing, I'm not with the Congress anymore. So, ang akin is, Kung talagang may impeachment trial, go. Kung malinis si Vice President, acquit. Pag masama ang sitwasyon, nasa inyo na yan. But then, kung ikaw ang senador, you will be put in a bad light. Kasi maski mayroong ebidensya, pero pro Sara ka, pro Duterte ka, anong gagawin mo ngayon?
Politica all the way. Politica all the way. Politica all the way.
Actually, si VP Sara naman, sabi niya, let's get it over and done with para makita rin natin. Yun ang sabi niya, there was a time na nakita ko Sige, let's get it over and done with. So, nagtataka naman ako, bakit with her sentiment like that, bakit ganun pa rin ang ginawa ng nangyari sa Senado? No? So,
ang palagay ko si VP Sara might want to do it, but ang problema sa loob ng Senado, may problema sila dahil kung kulang na lang, suntukan dyan yung iba. Pero nung nalaman niya boboto sa kabila pala, wala nang suntukan. Yakapan. Pareho pa lang boto nila eh. Okay. Sorry. So, I'm just saying what I know. So, parang lahat yan kaibigan ko.
Well, we are living in in interesting times. Ika nga, di ba, Kong? No?
Very interesting times.
Kaya nga, matatawa ka na lang. But at the same time, parang minsan iisip mo, ano ba mangyayari sa atin dito? Lahat na lang. Parang nalulusutan na lang nagkakaroon ng, borrowing your words, yung ating constitution, which is the bedrock supposed to be of the country, no? Medyo masyadong nawawala yung inherent niyang hold over the government and over the people. Yun din ang aking frustration actually. No?
You know, magdasal tayo. My closing remark is, alam nyo, yung gera yan sa Iran at sa Israel, pag natuloy pa yan uli at niloko nila yung presidente ng Amerika, nakala ceasefire, ang ating gasolina, hindi ko na alam anong mangyari sa atin. Kasi ang gasolina, ang pagkain, pag natuloy ang gera na yan, lalong masama ang sitwasyon natin. Kaya I'm very happy kasi wala pa tayong patukan eh. Wala pa tayong gera gaya nung sa Arabo. Pero sana, swerte tayo sa tulong ng Panginoon. Maligaya pa naman, mayroon pa tayong mga ganito. Sana matuloy, maayos nyo mabuti yung kalagayan na hinaharap natin sa konstitusyon. Kasi pagka nagkagulo ito lalo, wala pa yung gera, wala pa yung gasolina. Pag natuloy yung gasolina, hindi ko na alam ano pang mangyari. Kaya ako, I pray every Sunday, I sing every Sunday in Mass, every Sunday sa Bacolod, kumakanta ako. I really pray na sana mawala na yung gera muna sa Arabo. Marami akong kaibigan doon sa the weightlifting. Sana wag na Iran at Israel. Sana wag matuloy. Tapos matuloy na yung kung impeachment at kung malinis naman si VP Sara, okay, go ahead. Tuloy ang ligaya. Pero kung hindi, nasa Diyos na yan. Okay? So, yan lang ako nagpapasalamat na matanda na ako, may edad na ako, anytime I can go. I'm a witness to Ayala playing in Wimbledon. I am a witness to the last fight of Manny Pacquiao, my kumpare. I'm a witness to the beauty of the Philippines. Ang ganda ng Pilipinas eh. Masaya tayo. Ang iniisip po, manalong medalya. Pero sa ibang lugar, putukan. Kaya magdasal tayo.
In the same manner that I am witness to the wisdom, the strength, the feistiness, and the charm and good looks of my partner in tennis and among other things, Congressman Monigo Pendibella. Pare ko, thank you, Kong. Ha? Thank you for making time. Plus, and not without a song, meron tayo dito tinatawag na quickie-okay. Quickie-okay. Mga quick karaoke tayo. Kaya kailangan meron ding, dapat may kanta tayo. Kaya lang kahit ano na nga, at tawag dito, acapella na lang, acapella.
Mayroon ka?
Hindi, well, dapat may
now,
yan.
The end is near, and so I face my final curtain. To all my friends, I will say it clear. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway. But much more than this, let's do it God's way.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Kinilabutan ako. Parang kilabit, pati aking matay. Thank you very much. Kong Monico Puentebella on the Politica All the Way with Jojo A. Maraming salamat po. I'm very happy. I'm honored. I'm privileged. We have done this here. And we should do it again in the courts next time. May pickleball naman tayo.
I will be happy if you beat me. I will be very happy.
And that will be a first for me also. So, tawagan natin sila pare Jun, sila pare.
Manonood sila Jun eh.
Ganun ba?
Manonood si Jun. I'll tell him.
Oh, good. Well,
It's an honor. Salamat because I gave what is in my heart.
and that's good.
As a Filipino, I want to say what's inside me.
Yes, that's good.
And it happened in this program. Salamat.
And I'm very happy also that you made time also tonight and you poured out your heart kasi yun ang kailangan talaga natin eh. Although on my end before we let you go dapat sana you should rethink going back to politics, no? And public service.
Well, my son will be having his oath of office as Vice Mayor of Bacolod on Saturday. Albi will be the congressman oath-taking. Greg Asataya as mayor. My son, vice mayor of Bacolod. So, I'm thankful to God that even if I have to go after the Los Angeles Olympics, if sana may medal, my son will carry the torch.
That's good.
So, I'm
That's
like
good.
that. I mean, it's a good, I've been blessed by the Lord. Sobrang bigay ng Panginoon sa buhay ko. Sa pamilya ko, I'm so very blessed. Very, very blessed.
Maganda yun. Our children are always extensions of our life and service. You know? So, legacy sila eh.
This
Legacy.
is service.
Oo, kaya
Ito na ito.
Thank you.
Salamat. Salamat sa lahat.
Oh, daghan salamat sa iyo. Damo, salamat.
I'll see you in the court.
I'll see you in the court.
Pickleball court or tennis
Tennis.
court.
Oh, either or. Thank you, Kong.
Salamat.
Monico, thank you.
Salamat.
Politica all the way.
Alright, yan po ang ating show. Maraming salamat pong muli kay Kong Monico Puentebella. Maraming salamat. The man for all seasons and always in season, no? So, just a quick recap. Nasabi niya po, ang Philippine sports is well alive, very well alive and kicking, but we should be focusing more on individual sports para po yung mga Pilipino na iba ay magbigyan ng pagkakataon din, no? When it comes to impeachment, sabi niya ang kanyang thoughts on it is dapat matuloy na ito because we should not be toying with the Constitution, no? So, all in all, ang pinakamagandang pong sinabi ng ating guest ay yung not just we should be doing it our way, but we should be doing it God's way, you know? We should always put God in every equation in our lives, especially those in government and those who have in leadership. So, that being said, maraming salamat po muli sa inyong panonood. Sabi ko nga po, Kong Monico, he's a man for all season and is always in season. Kaya po natin siya inimbita. So, maraming salamat. Ito po ang aming programa. Hindi po kami dito naghahanap ng resolution, but we have always talk about issues to come to a resolve. Yun ang aming pong style dito, no? Wala pong away, just kwentuhan. O, ito po muli si Jojo A. Peace and love.
Politica all the way. Politica all the way.